Hey dudes, hey dudettes, happy January end of 2023. Got a few quick little updates for you with what's been going on here and with this channel and the endeavors with the crypto terrestrials, mostly Magina, maybe someday Sabetchina, P52, J Rod, the other two, don't even know if they're here right now, but we'll worry about that later. So, anywho, a couple months, I am going to be having a quick little vacation with a dude I've known for 20 years or so, who's also been. It looks like a fairly regular experience here throughout his whole life. I mean, there's been, I'm not going to give his name because I don't think he wants that revealed, but there's been instances of when he was a child, when he saw uh, hands dangle from the top of the bunk bed in like sort of wedding like dress like things with very long flowing fingers, which matches our Orion dudes. And he's had other experiences as well. And there's been experiences in the last year or so that have kind of led us to believe, or me to believe, because I'm a little bit more briefed on this stuff than he is, that he might be a part of one of their breeding programs. And um, I've talked about this a little bit in the past, but I had him cast one of my videos while there was activity in the house, and that night I'm very sure they hacked into one of my dreams, and I had lucid conversation, and it was quite compelling. So I'm going to be with him, and I'm going to be bringing some artifacts, not artifacts, but items to kind of seduce the so-called phenomenon, as people like to call it. And there's going to be and it'll be interesting. And as he tells me, when him and I talk on the phone, that like paranormal stuff seems to perk up around the house, like there might be an interest. That's what he's reporting. So there's that going to be going on there. It's going to be towards the end of March. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to get my hopes up too much because uh, this is all still very early on. Early on, it's very drip, 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 drip. But it'll be at least a kind of a fun experiment to kind of see what happens. And the second part of this, for those of you who are interested in crypto terrestrial themes in the format of hard rock, heavy metal music, and I posted some of this stuff before, progressive metal, whatever. Um, I've just started recording another record. It's going to be a full length this time. The last one was an EP. It's going to be pretty much exclusively uh, influenced on CT stuff, Magina, Sabetchina, the Five Tribes, all that stuff. And that, I don't know when that's going to drop, but I do know there's going to be more tunes on the last than this and the last one, and there's probably not going to be songs of unrelated content on the last one. There was a tribute to my favorite horror movie, Pumpkinhead, but this one will probably not have that. And for those of you who are into that type of music, or want to rock out to these types of things, check out Captain Colnot with a K. Clever there with the letters. You can find it on all the major streaming platforms. Future Human is the name of the EP. Um, and a good chunk of it is, is influenced by this stuff. Exodus from Orion, especially the Bowie cover. The lyrics on that really grabbed me, and also even though it's instrumental, Black Star Alliance kind of talks about what the world is riding into, and of course the track tribute to my favorite horror movie, Pumpkinhead, track number two. So anywho, if you guys are into that or know who people are into that, you can delve into that. Or if that's not your fancy, that's fine. That's just a side note. That's just part of what this is about. And and I guess a little. No, I'm not going to talk about it. Well, yeah, I guess. Well, there's been some decent press for it. Some music magazines have get reviews and stuff. So my hope is that people into that kind of stuff listen to the tunes and like, oh, okay, this is kind of interesting and kind of maybe too ambitious of my apartment. Maybe it could be a form of soft disclosure for at least the interested folks. So, or whatever they choose to take from it. So, anywho, that's what's going on there. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted how in the future if or what anything happens with that in my neck of the woods as far as expeditions. They're a little less limited right now this time of year, but if haunted areas do pop up and I'm able to interact, I'll definitely do that. It's got this weird eyebrow over here. It looks like elf and shit. Okay, there we go. I'll definitely kind of check in with that and see what's going on. So, hope you guys have a good day and girls and all that stuff. I'll talk to you later.